to understand how like it's my turn to get to that level.
What level?
I feel like I really need to push the goals in life. So I've been putting myself in business fields and learning about everything I possibly can. And sometimes it's overwhelming, but it's just like my brain growing. And my main question is like, when should I care about it now, like going to that field, or should I just care about getting a primary, like working towards what I'm doing right now is primary income, and then seeing whatever is happening out in the world and make moves then?
What you're doing is you're trying to collect the perfect amount of information to take the perfect answer and make the perfect plan and have the perfect life and with making no mistakes. And that's not how life works.
Yeah. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
shut up and take my money.
Because I am disciplined with my body. I care a lot about health. I haven't really made many mistakes with beer, nicotine, and
but wait, hold on. Before we go into your health habits, brother, before we go into your health habits, this conversation is going all over the place. You're telling me you love history. Now you're talking about this. Now you're talking about your health habits. Ask me a question so I may answer you in a concise manner.
Okay. So right now, my primary income is that I'm starting a courier driving business. And
what driving?
Sure if you've heard about it yet. Courier driving. Like
okay.
Independent contractor work.
Right.
I take on a contract.
Right.
And I drive over probably states and learning how to get an LLC and everything like that.
Okay. How much is this making you?
Right now, I'm going to get like $3,000 a month.
Where do you live?
Connecticut.
Is that doable in your area? I mean, Connecticut's huge. So, I mean, is that doable in your area or what?
Yeah, it's doable. But my main goal is not to live here. I understand like taxes, and I'm planning to go to Florida.
Do you know how much?
Right now, I'm just saving the money.
Do you know how much that makes you a year at $3,000 a month?
We do by 12, then it'd be like 36.
Correct.
Which is I'm not like content with. Like, it's not like I'm not being like, oh, it's good. Like, no, like I kind of want to double it at least.
You're getting by at that. And so why don't you have any skills at the age of 24?
A little bit of indecisiveness, going to college and completely just like wasting my time there, but also believing in like this is not.
So mom and dad helping you with your money?
A little bit, but not really. This past year, it's been really on me.
Okay. The reason why a lot of you guys pitter-patter through life and flounder away is because your parents are the ones enabling this behavior by financially supporting your retardum. Okay? Sir, you've got to get your act together. Yeah. You are a 24-year-old man, and you just called me and said your great plan is to be a courier to make $36,000 a year.
Not entirely, no. Like, my plan is to get a bigger car and then making it a full-time business, because I know people, and I've been part of a group, and they've been making around $10K a month.
Okay, that's good.
I've just been learning for them and building.
That's good.
But I think it's a possibility. Unless I'm wrong about that.
It is a possibility. You are correct. If other people are making 10,000, you're sitting around watching content like this, there is a possibility, without a doubt. I don't know who you are. I don't know anything about your personality, but I would say that the same thing that goes to everybody else. Get into the monthly coaching. And if you're serious about turning your life around, you are not going to do it on your own. I assure you. Okay. When people sit around and they say, I don't need a coach, right? Sorry, but you're poor, you're fat, you're ugly, and you got no women. Yeah, you do need a coach, badly. Not you, Mr. Connecticut, just in general.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Okay. So,
yeah,
to set up an LLC, by the way, brother, takes 30 minutes online, max. So that tells me you're sitting around thinking about rather than actually looking for answers and applying them.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I'll do it.
I know I'm right.
Do it tonight.
I know. And mommy and daddy are coddling you, and that's why your growth is stunted.
It has. Financially, I've been understanding that more.
Yep. You got to have a come to Jesus moment yourself. Remember do you watch my story? Do you remember what happened with me at 33 when I turned 33 and the year turned over?
No, I haven't heard your story. I've heard other people.
I had to sit down. Listen, be quiet. Yeah. I'll tell you. Okay. I had to sit down and realize that I am a 33-year-old English teacher and a loser. And this is not okay. And I had to start taking drastic action because I knew I was running out of time. Few people will have this honest conversation with themselves. Few people would admit they have anger issues. Few people will admit they're bad with tracking calories. Few people will admit they're bad at their finances. Few people will admit that they suck with the opposite gender. But once you turn around and that finger that you're pointing at everybody else, you take that finger, you turn it around, you point it at you, that's when your life changes. You could blame and blame and blame and blame the government, feminists, taxes, the Illuminati, you know? Whatever your cope of choice is, cope all you want, but when you're ready to have a table set for you with the big boys, you take that finger, you point it at yourself, and you get to fucking work. Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. Core 4 principles for masculine success. That's it.
Yeah, you're right. Those need to be the foundation of my life. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you soon, buddy. See you in the coaching. Go sign up.
Take care.
Peace.